And more on our breaking story. We told you about the top of our show, a not guilty verdict in the Wilkinsburg mass shooting. Let's go live to Amy Wadas, who's at the courthouse with the latest on what's happening. Amy.
Yes, we are just talking to attorneys now here inside of the Allegheny County Courthouse, and we spoke to some family as people were leaving the courtroom after that verdict was read. And as you know, and as we told you at the top of the half hour, Cheron Shelton has been found not guilty in this Wilkinsburg mass shooting trial. He was accused of killing 5 people, including an unborn baby, and he's been found not guilty. This trial had been going on for, 2 weeks today, and deliberations had been going on for 3.5 days. It just wrapped up just before noon. And as that verdict was read, family, once they were dismissed from the courtroom, family on both sides, of course, different emotions. And we are going to show you some family members as they left the courtroom and their reaction when they saw our cameras. Now, these are some of the victims' family members in this case. Take a listen to how they were reacted when they heard that verdict. And first, let's go to prosecutors. Take a listen to some of the prosecutors responding to this case.
It's at home that he's going to now raise. He's excited about that. I told him to do me a favor, raise those kids. Get a full-time job, just start putting the pieces back together of your life, and raise those children.
One thing that was really interesting is when you put 4 lawyers together, selecting a jury for 3 weeks, from 8:30 to 5, and I think that's all the education in respect to understanding what we should do and we shouldn't do, and having someone directed. Lawyer A, Casey will do his, Randall will do his, Wendy will do hers, and I'll do mine. And we never stepped on each other's toes, and I think that helped to bring about a jury to listen and understand the facts of the case. And the result is probably based upon what the facts Randall had said and what Wendy had said.
It was a team effort. I mean, obviously Randall and Wendy, they had a very difficult 2 weeks, but in the years leading up to a trial and jury selection, all 4 of us worked tirelessly, and it was a team effort. But Randall and Wendy, they did one heck of a job.
What are your thoughts? I heard some people wonder about whether or not there was technically an option for the DA's office to, at some point, re-file charges against Robert Thomas. Is that something that is legally possible? And given the verdict today, is it possible?
Given the events today, quite honestly, I can't comment on what the Allegheny County District Attorney's Office is going to do. So I'm not going to comment on that.
I have no comment. The only one thing we'd like to talk about is when you think about the penalty phase, things that have never been talked about. Our expert we had spent several hundred hours with and had I don't know how many communications with Robert Thomas. This expert had done her work and preparation was ready for the penalty phase. But one thing we always told the jurors is we don't want you to think about the penalty phase because we don't think you're going to get past the guilt phase. And I think the idea that helped put that in the mind of the jurors.
As you heard, we apologize. These are the defense attorneys in this case. You were hearing from Casey White as well as Mike Mack, and they were representing Robert Thomas in this case, whose charges were dismissed the first day of this trial. And then we were speaking with Randall McKinney as well as Wendy Williams, who have been representing Cheron Shelton in this case. So, of course, you can imagine they are pleased at the verdict that came in, the not guilty verdict. And as you heard, they said Cheron very happy. He will be able to go home and see his 2 children and his family members, but of course very emotional for the victims, the family members of those victims that lost their lives in this mass shooting in Wilkinsburg back in 2016, in March of 2016. So a lot of development still. We're still gathering more. Today, we'll have more for you in our later newscast as well as on air and online. For now, we are inside of the Allegheny County Courthouse. Amy Wadas, KDKA News.